Hello. Okay. Tier list. MSM, you guys know what this is. I hate long intros too, but I have to get something out of the way before we start. SYBURR, good channel, subscribe to him, cool guy. He did the exact same thing that I'm doing right now. And as funny as that original video was, how do I say this? He sinned, and I'm here to correct him. This is the whole reason this video exists, is just because I disagreed with one of his opinions. If you don't know me, I'm the guy who made all those, like, well, not all of them, you know what I mean? Like, I made a bunch of Friday Night Funkin' remixes in MSM Composer, and to this day, those are, by a pretty large margin, the best performing videos on the channel, which, like, thank you. You know, so I made a lot of those, and I'm really proud of how a lot of the later ones turned out. So I think I know my way around the app pretty well. I can judge these guys pretty well as someone who's used them for a lot of songs. Like, even before the F&F stuff, like before my channel even, I made so many, like, original songs with MSM Composer that I'm going to actually make it like actual normal songs one day and put it on my channel. Araculele? Okay, another thing, I don't know the names. I know the names, but like I'm gonna forget a lot because it's not Pokemon. I don't care that much. He has some uses, not as a ukulele. Nah. As a guitar, if you want like the worst guitar ever, maybe. Bellowfish. Whoa. Ayo? My mic good? What the frick was that? Bellowfish, what are you doing to my mic? I don't think I've ever used it. If you want an accordion for whatever reason, he sure is an accordion, and a mediocre one at that. This dude's ear piercing. I don't know how to feel about this one. It's a nice sound to have. You know, like instrumentally. I don't know, man. Like his high notes are like, he's like the only like really, like, whatever instrument this is. I don't know what the instrument it is. Okay, it's just it's a thing. It's a thing that exists. Nice. He's nice. Okay, Bogart. Get ready for our first hot take of the day. He's nice. He's nice. Y'all gonna hate me. Y'all are gonna hate me. Okay, listen. His holding notes are like all right. They're fine. They're like they're usable. His non-hold notes are great. I like them. I broke my chair. His like non-hold notes, they're great. They're just really quiet. If they were louder, he'd be one of them ones, you know what I mean? But they're not. So he's nice. And like his held notes are like really like deep and like which like actually no, yeah, never mind. He's one of them ones. Cause if you want, yeah, never mind. Cause him and Feng Prey over here, my mouth is circling it. Shut up, I don't want to zoom in it. They're kind of like not the same instrument, obviously. They're different instruments, but like they have the same purpose, but like they have different uses. You know, if you want like higher, you go with Feng Prey. If you want lower, you go with Bogart. So actually, yeah, Bogart, one of them ones. Clamble, sure, you're okay. Sometimes you don't want a drag-on going like. Sorry if you have headphones on. You know what I mean? Like sometimes you don't want a drag-on. Sometimes you want a nice little like and he does it. He's pretty good actually. His hi-hats are like okay. They're really good hi-hats, but like when you put hi-hats in the song, if you put like a crash before it, the hi-hats interrupt the crash. So like if you want to have like a cymbal crash and then start going like the hi-hats will cut off the crash. So it's like it's so dumb. Congal definitely okay, huh? Tier. If you want bongos, he gets the job done. Like that's all. That's all I gotta say right now. SYBURR, here's the thing, right? I hate the monsters that have like different, like 2 different chromatic scales. You know, it's like you go halfway, they start like lower, and then you go like, you know what I mean? It's weird. SYBURR is like that, where you can't really have like a note span across the whole thingy, because he'll sing in different like what's it called, octaves, like completely, and it's really annoying. But I really like his voice. I used it for Pico. I like his voice, but like the octave thing is really annoying, and he doesn't like actually sing notes that well. Yeah, he doesn't like do notes. He just kind of makes different noises. So he's not that useful, but like for Pico specifically, I guess. Well, I'm gonna put him in here just to be fair, you know, because I don't know. Dandy Do, I've used it specifically once in the entirety of using MSM, which I've said before is a lot. I've used this app for such a long time. I've made so many songs. You guys have only seen like the tip of the iceberg.
When athlete's foot has you itching for relief, get Instant Cool. New from Dr. Schultz.
Shut up, man. What the frick? Anyway, and in that amount of time, I've used Dandy Do once because I hate this thing. DG, it's interesting. DG is like, the main thing for me is that he's really quiet, but like I like his sounds, kinda. I like his kick sound mostly. Dipsters, my God, I don't care. Dragon, my boy, Dragon. First of all, one of my favorite monsters. Like visually, I love him. I love Dragon so much. He's so cool. It looks kind of stupid, but everything does in this game. So honestly, but like Dragon, he's the only monster in the game that can really give you that like that big like that crash. You know what I mean? So he's really good for that, and also his like low stomps, like those are surprisingly useful depending on what you're going for and if you know how to use them right. So I mean, Dragon is really nice. I use him in a lot of songs. That's my boy right there. I love him. Drumpler, wow, what a follow-up. I don't care about Drumpler. Actually, he can be useful in like specific situations. Brett, no, I'm not even gonna say it. Hotline Massacre! My boy, I love Brett. Another one of my favorite monsters. They goaded him, dude. He's so bad in this game. Funk Prey. Ooh, ooh! Here's the thing, right? I'm just gonna put it in here for now. I love strings. I love the sound. I love what you can do with Funk Prey. I love that Funk Prey is in this game just because of the sound it makes. But like, if it was like Bogart, or like its held notes were the same, but it's not held notes where it's like a thing on the strings, you know? S tier, but it's not. His non-held notes are just like his normal held notes, but they cut off for a little bit. And that makes it, yeah, I'm putting him in A, not S, just because of that. It's so, there's so many times where I'm just like, dude, I want Funk Prey to just like go like, so bad. But it's not like a, it's like a, it's like his non-held note. Like if you just like put it down and do nothing, the note is like why? For corn, I do not care. Well, okay, here's the thing. I'll put Fog here too, the kind of same thing. I use Furcorn and Fog together for my boyfriend sound when I did the FNF stuff. So I think I'm just a little more attached to them because of that. I'm gonna leave Furcorn in here because he's really quiet and his held notes are really quiet to the point where I have to add other instruments to compensate for it. But like Fog's my boy. I love Fog. The freaking wow, he's nice. One of the ones, yeah, one of the ones, because he's really loud too. So I like Fog, funny guy. Ghast, my boy, Ghast. This is my favorite monster. I love Ghast. But his sound, it's alright. It's okay. Another hot take, I know, but like it's fine. It's Ghast, alright, but it's like okay. The fact that you can hold notes are cool, but like the held notes don't sound that good. So I don't know. I'll put him in nice. I use him sometimes, you know, he's alright. Like top tier monster design, top tier monster sound in like the base game, but like in here, he's alright, he does the job. That's like pretty lukewarm Ghast. I hate this thing. Crumpfire, why would you use it? It's the same thing as SYBURR, where it has like a double octave thing. Hate that. His sounds, like, in what situation are you making a song and you go like, I need an ISO, I need a good booga. Like what? No, you don't. No one does. Who's gonna use that? These three, SYBURR, Emperor, and Stupid Head. I literally, all three of them sound so ugly. I literally used them for like the UG sound in my UG remix in MSM. I literally used them for like the like Tank Man because they sound so ugly, and it worked. Humbug, funny name first of all. It's a pretty nice noise, you know. I use it sometimes. I use it for Witty a lot. He's pretty alright. He's nice. He's pretty nice. I like his sound. Okay, Jelly Belly, whatever your name is. Why would I ever use you? I don't care. You. Dang. The ethereals suck, man. Mammoth. I use 2 very specific monsters for bass, and so I really only use Mammoth when I need like more bass. You know what I mean? That's like the only time I'll ever use Mammoth. Ma, I use him for one very specific reason, and that's it. Like the boyfriend vocals would get too quiet, so I use Ma to like have like a free monster singing it. Because Ma, for some reason, he's so loud, and like you would say the thing, it's like, oh, but he has like the Grumpire thing where like he goes like he doesn't go like D, he goes like D. He sings like 2 notes, but like he sings them so fast to the point where it kind of doesn't matter anymore, you know? I forgot your name. I don't know who you are. You look funny. I never used this guy except for once, and it was never on the channel. Okay, noggin. Very specific use. I'll give you a tip right now. For some reason, noggin notes hit hard. Like they don't hit hard, but like they are loud and they are crisp. So like if your percussion in the song is getting like really muddied out, use noggin to like hit on the kicks and the snares, like whatever you want, and it will punch a little harder. Like for some reason it's not like in the money mix that the songs normally are. Which, by the way, is another reason why I stopped using this freaking app to make music, is because when you have a lot of instruments, it all gets so like there's no way to mix, you know? There's no way to like mix the audio besides just making monsters quieter, which I don't really want to do that often. If you have a lot of complex like stuff going on in your song, like a lot of instruments happening at the same time, it gets really muddy. But noggin is one of those monsters, and for the record, Pango too. Is his name Pango, right? Pango 2 is the same way, where like these 2 can really make your percussion hit a lot harder if it starts getting super muddy. So they're useful for that. I'll put noggin here, and Pango. I'm a Latino, okay? I love castanets. Oh, ooh, I love castanets. I use Pango, so I think I put him in S tier. I love this guy. He's so good. Like oh, you can make him like, oh, it's so good. I love castanets. But yeah, the same thing as noggin. You can like add him on the snare to like make the snare like snap a little harder. You know what I mean? But yeah, I just love his like clackety notes so much. I use him so much. Octopus, I've never used you. Pom Pom. First of all, I hate Pom Pom as a monster. I guess. I don't know. Okay, whatever. Hot belly, ba man. Sounds like Tango. He's so quiet. He's so quiet. Funny noise. If you use pot belly, it's gonna be drowned out if you add like one more instrument after that. You know what I mean? Pummel. Pummel is really nice. I love him. He adds so much to a song that his notes hit. Percussion, pummel. He's the guy. He's the guy you want. I don't know. I don't know what I'm saying anymore. He's just a cool monster. Good sound. Nice to have toms. Yeah. And I love his high notes too. You can like add like rapid high notes combined with like not so frequent low notes with pummel to make something really nice sounding. So I like him a lot. I like him a lot. Of course, it's a choir. So whenever you need a choir, you get this mediocre one. Cribble. Oh my God. Cribble. I have beef with this little MF piano. Think about a piano. One of, if not the most versatile instruments ever. Like literally ever. And they go, okay, we're gonna add a piano to this Composer app. It's like, oh, that's so cool. Oh, of course you would, first of all, but like, oh, that's so cool that you would, you know? Let's make it sound bad. What if we did that? That'd be cool, wouldn't it? No, it wouldn't. This thing sucks. First of all, the sound is ugly. It's not like a dude. It's like it sounds like a piano if like its nose was blocked up and it was sick. There are no high notes. You have like low notes and like some medium notes at the very top. For some reason, and I don't know why. I love the sound that piano high notes make. And there's just not an option in this game. Like, again, his non-hold notes are really long, when the thing with piano, for me at least, is versatility. If I want a piano to go like, boop, that's just not an option in this game. Like, straight up not an option. Yeah. It's, I hate you. And right, oh, hey, my boy, I put him on the SD. Hate his design. He's one of the ugliest monsters ever made, but gosh dang, can he pluck a thingy whenever you're holding. Oh, I love his sound so much. I use him as bass all the time. Such a good use of bass, and a very underrated use of bass. Like, very underrated use of bass. To my knowledge, nobody else really used him like I did, like as a bass monster. Which, sure, I'll take it. I'll take that as my signature, I guess. He's so good, and like his high notes, it's like a doo. It's like it is the only, like, one of, if not the only sounds in the game. It's like literally just like a high pitch, like doo, you know. Like, if you want that, he's your guy. And along some other specific examples, like Bogart, I guess, and like Rare Flunkies. Stupid names, Jesus. But yeah, that's my boy. Rare Clamble. I don't know, man. Sure, regular Clamble. I'll put him with you. It's a cool sound. It's like a really deep, like, kind of gong. You know what I mean? He's alright. He's cool. I mean, if that's what you're looking for in the song, if you want that deep gong, he's your only option, and he's not that bad. You can also, if you're pretty nasty with it, with My Singing Monsters Composer, you'll notice that he can like make like a rising cymbal kind of. Obviously not really. Obviously not good. It's MSM Composer. It's not gonna be good. Like, that's the closest you're gonna get to that kind of rising cymbal noise. Rare Congo, I have never used this thing once in my entire life. I don't even know why it's in the game. It sounds like pretty much the exact same as normal Congo. Rare D. Ooh, that's my boy right there. Oh my god, I love this Megamind Big Noggin, man. He's so good. It is the only monster sound that I've like wanted to use in normal songs. Like, it is so, I'm putting him over here. It is so good. It's so juicy. I love it so much. That's my boy up there. I love you. Rare Drum Player. This guy's underrated. I'm putting him in here. He's really quiet, yeah, but like he has a lot of very unique sounds you can't really get anywhere else. He's actually surprisingly versatile because he's so quiet and like kind of a background monster. You make some really unique percussion with him. This is a funny guy. Rare Noggin. You're cool. I like you. I like him a lot. I'll put him up here. I don't use him much, but when I do, he's the life of the party, let me tell you. They're really fun. They're really cool. Actually, I have to put him down like here because you're never gonna use him in a song. But like I just like him a lot. Okay, I like him a lot. He's fun. I've used him like once. Rare Pango. Very specific use. When you need a snare to hit, you use Rare Pango along with the snare. I did it in my. How do you? No, I'm looking at how to pronounce this right now. How do you? I don't even know how to spell it, bro. I remixed this song. I don't know how to pronounce this. Zavadia? Ruv song. I don't even know how to say Ruv's name. Roof? But if you watch my remix of that, you'll see I use this guy for basically all the snares because it hits really hard. For that use, banger. But he's really loud, like really loud. I think I got a comment actually. It was like in my Ballistic video remix, and someone said that like a part with Rare Pango like hurt their eardrums, which was really funny. So if you want to murder someone's ears, my boy over here got you covered. Here we are. SYBURR, I hope you're watching this, you MF. I hope you're watching this. This is the cardinal sin that he did. He said, my man, Rare Pummel was like, okay, nah! I shook my whole computer with that. Put him in S tier. Have you heard this thing? The taiko drums! Come on. So juicy, so crisp, so bah! His sounds are like, I love him so much. So good. I'll put him over here. I love him so much. Oh, it's such a good sound. SYBURR, you have sinned. You have sinned, and you must repent. Rare Quibble. Well, it's an improvement on normal Quibble, but that doesn't take much, honestly. It's a cool sound. It's pretty nice. Wow, look at the bell curve. Jesus. That's why I quit this game. Speaking of why I quit this game, Rare Reedling. Ouch. I don't like you. Maybe just because it's one of the most hideous monsters ever creative visually, but I don't like you at all, man. Why would you use it? It sounds so ugly. Rare riff, just kind of S by default because he's our only option for bass. Granted, it's a good bass, but like, he didn't really earn it. You know what I mean? These, no, I need to put these two together. These two, they are a old married gay couple. Oh my god, they go so well together. If you want your bass to hit harder, overlay Rare Bogart on top of Rare Riff, have them play together. Perfect. Rare Scups, he can fart, so that's funny. I'll put him in nice. Rare Shelby, I'm gonna keep it a stack. I don't like when percussion has reverb or overlay, at least in fast songs. In slow songs, I love it. But like, I like my percussion to be like snappy. I want it to like hit, I want it to be crispy. So yeah, Rare Shelby is just Shelby with reverb, which is really funny, by the way. I'll put him in nice. Rare, what is your name? What is this one called? What are you? What is, oh my god, hold on. I don't know what this is called. Shrub, Rare Shrub. Okay, very specific use. Again, one of his sounds, specifically one of his sounds. He goes like, you know, you can use that as kinda like a DJ scratching sound.
Kinda, if you really stretch the imagination, you can do it.
Rare T-Rocks, get him up there. That's my boy. S-tier design, by the way. Ooh, those kicks. I think I use them in every single song I make. If you want your song to not be like, and be like, Rare T-Rocks, put them in the kicks. Easy. Every single time. Every single time. Good snare, too. Okay. These little guys. I love steel drums so much. So I like these a little more than I should. I'm gonna put them in here because they're not that useful, but I really like steel drums, and they're another thing like Rare Bogart, like a very limited, like a very quick kind of like high pitched sound that you can use, which is very useful. I like steel. I just love steel drums. So I'm putting them probably way higher than I should. Rebro, he's pretty good for what he does. The thing is, right? Like, this is all my opinion, and if you disagree with it, make your own list, which is what I did for SYBURR. But like, I don't know, like Rebro is good for what he does. If I liked the type of music he makes, I would love him, but I don't. Dubstep really isn't my thing. Reeling S tier, another one of those kind of monsters. But oh, this guy. Okay, we don't have brass in the game. We have like pow, you know, we don't have that. But Reeling is the closest we're gonna get, and he's surprisingly good at doing that. He's really good at like being like that, pow, like the little trumpet thing, you know. He's really good at that, and also his held notes are so pretty. Ooh, they're so pretty. I love them. They're so good. What a guy. What a little rat guy. Look at him. He's so happy. He's so happy. Riff.
Guitar. Electric guitar.
He's one of them ones. He's one of them ones. I use him a lot. He's really cool. His non-held note sound is really nice. I love it a lot. It's so good. And his held notes actually like fizzle, like fade out the way electric guitars do. Like, they actually got a really good electric guitar to make the non-held notes, and then for the held notes, they literally like held them out for like a minute for each one. What a guy. Scups, you can't make him fart like Rare Scups. He's not in nice, but he's surprisingly useful for specifically Friday Night Funkin' percussion. You can, if you know how to use him, because he's a really weird monster to use, but like if you know how to use him, you get some really unique sounding pretty cool stuff. Shelby, similar to Riff, he just kind of goes in S by default because it's a drum kit, and he's our only option for like an actual traditional drum kit. It is a drum kit. Use it. just use it. It's not that hard to figure out. Shrub, same as Rare Shrub. I have never, quite frankly, I've never cared. Socks. So we haven't had a hot take in a while, have we? Okay, hear me out. Saxophone, if you're watching, don't kill me, okay? Hear me out. I don't like the sound font. I love saxophones. But I specifically remember when the Ethereals came out, I was like making a song with them to like figure out how they work. I was so excited for saxophone because like, I love saxophone as a monster. Again, another one of those like great designs. I love him. He's my boy. But like, I was so disappointed with his sound because it's just like that's not what a what a good saxophone sounds like. It's like they had like a beetle or something like in the saxophone while they were recording it and they just kept it. It sounds like, I don't know how to describe it. Saxophones are known for being smooth, and that it is like the most like obtrusive like annoying like saxophone ever. It's so disappointing. So disappointing. Sponge. Whatever, man. For some reason, a really loud monster. This is one of the loudest monsters in the game, and I don't know why. Whatever you do, do not use held notes with him. Do not use held notes. They sound like if you would grab a cat, and then instead of like scraping your nails on a chalkboard, you scrape the cat's claws on a chalkboard. Like, if you want to destroy your eardrums, you take a spongy, okay, I don't know what his name is, I don't care, the whistle guy. You take him, you place him down on every single note you can, and you make them a hold, and then you put on headphones and you blast it full volume. Okay, I'm editing the video right now, and I heard myself say that, and I was like, okay, I actually want to try that out. So I have, oh god, I turned the volume all the way up. Oh no, this is terrible. Boop and boop, and that's all I can do. Yeah, good app. Okay, I have headphones on. I have the volume turned all the way up. Okay, here we go. Oh, okay, that wasn't as loud as I thought it would be. Jesus Christ. It highlights the fact that this thing sounds awful when you do held note. It's so, even one is like so screechy. It's just so hard to listen to. The normal notes are all right. They're fine. They're really, really loud, and they really stand out in a song. When, again, muddy mixing is a huge problem with this game in general. He's one of the monsters that really, for some reason, is mixed well. He's pretty good for when you need to use him, when you know how to use him and how not to make it sound awful. But the fact that he can so easily sound awful brings me down here. T-Rox, I love T-Rox, one of my favorite monsters. I love the sound of the kicks, but they're so quiet at the end of the day. Whatever. Thumpies, I used to use these guys a lot, but then I really stopped using them because I realized that they're not that great. They add a lot of echo, they add like a lot of like to a song, which can really make the mixing horrendous. When you need them, when you need the sound that when you need like really deep toms like that, but like when you don't want to use rare pummel because your name is SYBURR and you don't understand the magnificence of our king, they're all right. They don't hit that hard at the end of the day. Like, they're supposed to hit hard, but they just don't. Like, they should go like, you know, but they're just like Toe Jammer. I like him a lot. He's one of them ones. He's a really nice voice. Maybe you can use him for chords, like for chord progressions really nicely. You just have to, dude, he's got a good voice. He got pipes. What do you want me to say? He sounds nice. I gotta give it up. Tweedle. Like, okay. Again, a really quiet monster. I have nothing to say about Tweedle. And that's gonna make no one upset. The last one, Addie looking. What's your name? I don't know what your name is. I never use her. Saying way is a specific sound. She sounds so nice in like the actual ethereal island, but like here she's just like way. That was a very underwhelming ending, actually. Oh yeah, that was my tier list. SYBURR, you're wrong. Objectively, this is the right one. We are almost at 1K. We're so close to 1K. Like, I'm gonna freak out. So, y'all, please subscribe. Please tell your friend to subscribe. Tell your friend to tell their friends to subscribe. When we hit 1,000, I'm gonna do a face reveal and a Q&A, and I'm gonna tell you more about like my plans for the channel in the future. You know what I mean? Like, for right now, just I want to get there so bad. But we got plans for the channel, and I want it to get places. So if you could subscribe, that'd be epic. I feel so bad for asking for that, but I don't care. We need to. Notification bell too, if you wanna. That'd be homie if you did. Anyways, yeah. Tier list.